In all honesty, with a name like Billy Goat Lane, how in the heck can you go wrong? Oh, good day, mates. It is another Hobart Friday night, or maybe it is I don't know. Maybe it's a Sandy Point. Maybe it's a Sandy Point night or something. You know, I just don't know. But it's nice to be back. You know, it really is. I'm going out to see if I can't find myself a little bite to eat somewhere in Hobart, be it Sandy Bay or Battery Point or something like that. But you know what? It's nice to be back. It really is. You know, when you're traveling, I've been on the road now the better part of 10 months. And, you know, you start to look, one thing that you appreciate, especially as you start to get older, you know, you want a little regularity. And I'm not talking like the Metamucil type. I'm just talking about, you know, just knowing where you're going to wake up and knowing where you're going to go to sleep and all that kind of stuff, you know. So I've been here before. I've been to, well, I don't think I've been to Billy Goat Lane, but I've been to Hobart. I know Hobart. I know, you know, where to go and get myself a cup of coffee. I know, you know, I know a lot. Well, I don't know a lot of things about Hobart, but I know enough about Hobart to make me dangerous. And when I'm traveling, you know, especially when I'm traveling for a long haul, you know, I'm not in a rush. A lot of times back in the day, I used to always want to, you know, get to the next spot and explore the next thing and all that kind of stuff. But now, you know, now I just want a little bit of oh, if you want to call it transitory stability, maybe is the right word, as I find my way down Billy Goat Lane here. It's actually a pretty nice little street, to be quite honest with you. Billy Goat Lane. And it's a beautiful night. I was actually expecting it to be a little bit overcast and raining, but no, not at all. It's actually a rather nice evening here in Hobart. And I'm going to find my way down by Salamanca. And as I recall, there's usually stuff going on a Friday night. Not that I'm looking for stuff that's going on. I'm just looking for a little nibble and a little exercise. I want a little nibble and I want a little exercise is what I'm hoping to find. And I thought I might as well just bring you along. You know, these Friday night, it's interesting when I do my videos, if I put something on like, you know, a Hobart Friday night or something like that, you know, that tends to draw attention oftentimes. So this will be a maybe I'll call this, well, now we're going on to Nanny Goat Lane. Look at this. This is Nanny Goat Lane. And you know what? This actually might be, I guess you'd have to look it up. You know, I don't know. I guess, look at that. So we were on Billy Goat Lane, okay? And now we are on Nanny Goat Lane. Now, I'm wondering if they're not calling this might be Nanny Goat Lane. I don't know. I bet it is. So I don't think I was walking on Billy Goat Lane. I think that these little streets up, these little paths up, and this is some good exercise. Look at this, Nanny Goat Lane. This I wanted some exercise, and that's what I'm getting. So, all right, I'll find my way to the top. I better quit while I'm ahead, because I know about another 2 or 3 flights I'll be breathing a little bit heavy. So we'll see you at the top. All right, I was correct. That is Nanny Goat Lane, and the other steps going up were Billy Goat Lane. And you know what? I got to the top of the street, or top of the lane, I should say, And I recognize where I'm at. I know exactly where I'm at, if only in part because I see the purple house and I remember the purple house. So I'm gonna find my way down to Salamanca if I can't, and maybe grab a bite to eat. I told you I knew where I was going. We're coming up on the Jackman and McRoss, bakers of fine breads, cakes, and pastries, and that's where I set up shop one day. And just around the corner, if I'm not mistaken, is the street that'll take me to Kelly's Steps, and Kelly's Steps will take me to Salamanca. Doesn't that roll off the tongue nicely? Let's meet down at Salamanca tonight. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's a Salamanca Friday night. Maybe that's the name of this. Maybe that'll be the name of this video. A Salamanca Friday night. And look at the view walking down Kelly Lane. Almost every house has one type of flower or another growing in it, in the front, and a good percentage of them are roses. They love their roses. And all the while I'm walking, I can smell the aromas coming up from Salamanca. So it's not going to be hard to find something to eat down there, as I recall. There's no shortages of places to eat. And as I'm walking along, I found myself thinking a better way to describe the need or desire for a little stability is the fact that I'm at this point in time, 10 months into being on the road, I'm just biding time. That's all. At this point in time, that's about it. I am just biding time right now, waiting until the world gets back to some semblance of normalcy, if that's even remotely possible. So we will see if that's going to happen. But you know, while I'm biding time, I'm trying to definitely make the most of it. You know, if you gotta bide time, you gotta try to make the most of it, and that's what I'm doing. But insofar as biding time, I still need to maintain some level of productivity. So this was actually here we go, Kelly Steps. Look at that. Good exercise. You know, no shortage of good exercise. These were laid, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in 1840. I could be mistaken. I've been mistaken once or twice in my life. But look at this. Look at these walls. Isn't that something? All the human hands that lifted these stones into place and put the mortar in. Really something. Really something. Real history here. Well, as you can see, I've made my way down to Salamanca, and it's still an early Friday night, but it's a busy Friday night, and these restaurants here are booked up. And as I'm walking along, I'm thinking to myself, you know, the saying that I'm always saying is that with age comes experience, and experience wisdom, and knowledge and knowledge, wisdom, and all that good stuff. And you know, I find myself thinking that necessarily walking through, you know, a bunch of tables with people sitting and having a bite to eat, it's not always the wisest thing to do, you know. So you try to be a little bit discreet as you're going through the evening. But one thing I've learned over the years is that alcohol doesn't always mix well with walking through a crowd and a camera. You get the obnoxious type, and then you get the people that you know, don't particularly want to be filmed and all that good kind of stuff. So I would rather err on the side of caution than you know, walk through a busy place like that. But anyway, I'll find something to eat before the night is through, I am sure. All right, so I opted for pizza. That's right. I found my way to Cargo. It's called Cargo, a pizzeria. Don't ask me why I chose pizza, but boy, what a scene. I gotta tell you, this scene is really something else. You know, it is a busy Friday night. To say it's busy is a little bit of an understatement. It is it's quite crowded. Look at this. And I've got myself lucky number 12, you see. And wow, I just can't believe. You know, I go home every night and I watch the news, and then I come and I sit in a place like this. It's just I don't know. Words can't even begin to describe it. All right, dinner has arrived, and it looks good. It looks really, really good. So let's we'll dig in. All right, and thus ends another night in the adventures of Tazitamo, and it was a good day. It really was. Today was one of those days that will be definitely hard to forget. And I'm hoping for some nice things this weekend. There's four things that are on my mind. One is the wood chopping festival. I want to go to the wood chopping festival. Another one is there's a World Heritage Site. It's a woman and children prison, or a woman, I don't know. You'll see, but it's just outside of Hobart. And then I'm thinking of Sunday taking a drive. I know you can't see me that well, but I'm thinking of Sunday taking a drive up the road, not even 30 minutes, to a small little town, I think, called Richmond. And then they also have like a little tourist attraction up there, kind of like a miniature town of Hobart Town, you know, from way back in the day. And we will see. It's a rather ambitious plan for the weekend, but anyway, have a great day. Take care.